Hey guys, GovSoapBall back here with another video. This is the first video I've made in a really long time. I just decided to make a video tonight, so let's do it. I'm gonna show you all of my graphic novels and comic collection stuff back here. Look, I have this whole box down here. This is all my Marvel comics. Oh, let me see what to show you. Like Avengers and stuff like that. And then I have another box over here. That's all my DC comics. And then right here, oh, these are all my Spider-Man ones. So I'm loading them up. I'm hoarding up over here. But let's get on to these guys right here. These are actually my Lord of the Rings box sets. I started getting too many comics and it got overloaded over here, so I had to put them on top. Move these. Okay. First off, I'm going to start off with right here. Most people know what this is. Walking Dead right here. Volume 1. Volume 2. Volume 3. Volume 4. Yeah. Volume 5. Volume 6. Volume 7. And Volume 8. And this is what they all look like next to each other right here. That's what it looks like on the shelf. All in numbered order, so that's fun. And I read 9 and 10. I have them in my Spider-Man box because I'm borrowing them from one of my friends. So I have those in there. And of course, everybody knows what Walking Dead is. It's so popular with the TV show and everything now. Um, I suggest the comic book too. The comic book's pretty good. Like um, it's in like black and white and stuff, but it's still really good. Look at that right there. That's awesome. Okay. Next set is these right here. My Invincibles. Invincible Volume 1 right here. Family Matters. Invincible Volume 2. 8 is enough. Invincible Volume 3. Perfect Strangers. Invincible Volume 4. Head of the Class. And 5. Facts of Life. And then for the rest of my Invincibles, I have these guys over here, which are way worth it. They're big hardcover editions like this. There's number 3, number 4, and number 5 right there. And this is a great series. It's a lot different than most superhero series going on right now, and I just love it. It's great. I see, like everything I have here, I suggest fully. I think everyone will love it. Uh, right here, this is really great. I think the second edition's coming out pretty soon. But I already have that in single issues because I started getting them after where this left off. Saga Volume 1 right here. Um, it's kind of like a Romeo and Juliet story, where it's two different warring alien factions and they come together and they have a baby together, and it's good stuff. good stuff. By Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. Everything Brian K. Vaughan does is pretty good. So there's that. All right here I have Infinity Gauntlet. Right here, that guy right there. You might recognize him if you saw the Avengers. Uh, his name's Thanos. Uh, and he's the guy that showed up at the end of the Avengers. And let's see if I get a bit better picture of him. He's basically the guy that they're probably going to face in Avengers 2. I can't find a good picture of him. But yeah, that's right here. There you go. He's wearing the Infinity Gauntlet right there. Yep. And like George Perez's art is awesome in this. And Jim Starlin always writes really good space stories. So that's good. Then right here we have these will go together. I have House of M and House of M Spider-Man. And basically House of M was an event where Scarlet Witch went crazy, and she basically created a alternate universe with her mind where mutants are the dominant race over humans, and basically it all went back on her, and it all backfired on her, and I'm not gonna ruin it for you. I'm not gonna ruin it for you. Just read it. It's really good. And then House of M Spider-Man is it's actually a story of Peter Parker, and he's actually married to Gwen Stacy, and they have a kid, and Uncle Ben never died. And basically he gets outed as not being a mutant, and he got his powers differently. So basically he has to fight through that, and I'm not going to ruin it again for you. But that's what happens. And then that story kind of led into this right here. Probably one of the best stories ever, which is Civil War right here. Let's focus. Can you focus? There we go. Civil War. This is probably the best story ever. And it's kind of sad that Marvel doesn't own the rights to all their superheroes, because this would make a really great movie. Sure, they already have a good chunk of the superheroes are in it, but Spider-Man plays a big part in it, and the Fantastic Four kind of play a big part in it, and Punisher plays a big part in it. And I know for sure they don't have Fantastic Four and Spider-Man, the rights to those movies. But Civil War is one of the great stories. I'd probably highly recommend that over all the stuff I got. And then after Civil War came, let's see here. There's not a picture of it, but there's one in here. Came like it went. Avengers is Assembled, House of M, Civil War, and then Secret Invasion right there. Secret Invasion was basically the Skrulls took over a bunch of superheroes, and no one knew it. And they basically had to find all the actual superheroes and get them back. I've never actually read it, but I know it's actually pretty good. So after that happened, Norman Osborn came into power. He formed Dark Avengers, and he wore the, let's see if I can get a picture of it here, the Iron Patriot suit, which is what War Machine's wearing in the new Iron Man movie. I'll just say that. It's a better example. Um, and he basically took over S.H.I.E.L.D. and everything like that. And basically, evil was ruling over everything for a moment there. Um, and it basically ended the really long story of how that happened. Okay. We're getting to my Spider-Man stuff now. Right here, Amazing Spider-Man, One More Day. Um, and this one is actually signed right there by Joe Quesada, right there. That's cool. This is actually the story of to save Aunt May's life. She had gotten shot, and to save her life, and in Civil War, Peter Parker unmasked, so everybody knew Peter Parker was Spider-Man. And because of that, Aunt May got shot. And in order to save her life, basically, Peter erased the marriage of him and Mary Jane. Um, it was very controversial when it came out, and it's not the best story, but um, it was definitely something. um, uh, just look up One More Day, and you'll find plenty of stuff on it. Trust me. Um, this was from when I was younger. It was just a random book I got. Ultimate Spider-Man, Volume 2, Learning Curve. Because I think I read the first one at the library, and they didn't have the second one, so I just bought the second one. But Ultimate Spider-Man is really good. If you want to basically just have a retelling of the Spider-Man story and not want to read Amazing Spider-Man, read Ultimate Spider-Man. Because Ultimate Spider-Man books will be pretty easy to get compared to the Amazing ones, because they basically started Ultimate Spider-Man in like 99 or 2001, 2002, around there someplace. So there's that. And these two, Amazing Spider-Girl, volumes 4 and 5. I don't have 1 through 3 yet, and I haven't read these. But this is basically an alternate universe where Peter Parker and Mary Jane have a daughter, and she becomes Spider-Girl. But I haven't read them yet, so I can't tell you. But from what I've heard, they're good. And these two guys right here, it's the Complete Clone Saga, Book 1, Book... Oh, it doesn't say Book 2 here, but it says on the side right there. See? Complete Clone Saga, Book 2. It only says Book 1 on this one, I don't know why. See Book 1, 2. But this is basically the thing that basically went through the whole 90s of there was a clone of Spider-Man, and they didn't know who the real Peter Parker was and everything like that. And it's pretty good up to where I am right now, but I heard it starts to go downhill from where the next volume goes. But I'm gonna get them because I love Spider-Man, and it's a good story to read, I think, because a lot of people liked it and a lot of people didn't. So I wanted to base my own opinion off it. And right here we have X-Men: Days of Futures Past. This is actually what the new X-Men movie is going to be based off of. So if you guys want to get a head start on that, pick this up. And it's a really good X-Men story too. So suggest it. What If Classics, I think the volume 2. Um, these are actually like different one-shot stories. What if the spider had been by a radioactive human? What if Jane Foster found the hammer of Thor? What if the Fantastic Four were the original Marvel bullpen? What if someone else had become Spider-Man? What if the world knew Daredevil was blind? What if the Avengers had been formed in the 1950s? What if Frick Jones had become the Hulk? And it's basically different stories like that. And these are usually my favorite kinds of stories, the what if stories. Like I have a bunch of these in regular issues. This thing's pretty cool too. It's actually DC Marvel crossover classics right here. Um, it's always weird seeing the different DC and Marvel superheroes together like that. Like it's just funny. But this has what does it have? I know it has Spider-Man, Batman because that's what I bought it for. Um, but I thought it said in here someplace. Green Lantern, Silver Surfer. Darkseid versus Galactus. Batman and Spider-Man. They work together, which is it's fucking amazing. I love it. They're my two favorite superheroes. So, um, Superman and Fantastic Four. That was the other one. That was the other one. And it's actually really cool. And this is the fourth edition. They had three other ones before it. These two basically go together. Batman R.I.P. Batman and Son. Batman and Son. Bruce Wayne actually figures out Damien's his son, and Batman R.I.P. is Batman basically just goes crazy and he's fighting the Black Glove, and it's really hard to explain, but it's a really good story. Trust me on that. Almost done here. Essential Spider-Man Volume 2 right here. Look how thick that baby is. And then Essential Spider-Man Volume 5. These are all reprints of like the old Spider-Man comics in like black and white and stuff. And I wanted to start reading those, so I actually bought the fifth one first because I found it at Disc Replay. And it's actually an older edition of it. That's why it looks smaller. They're gonna start reprinting number 1, so I'll probably get that. But I read all those issues already because they like re-release them in like newspapers and stuff. Right here, hardcovers. Secret Avengers Volume 1, Mission to Mars, right here. Secret Avengers Volume 2, Eyes of the Dragon. Secret Avengers is a really cool concept. It's basically an Avengers team no one else knows about except the people that are on the team. And they basically just go on secret missions and they can't be caught. And it's really cool. And they're fighting like it's I forgot his name. I'm kicking myself for Nick Fury. Nick Fury's evil clone. They're fighting him. There you go. I blinked out there. That's my fault. Avengers Defenders War right here. This is really cool. It's basically Avengers fighting the Defenders, and I think they actually have to fight themselves because they get tricked or something. I haven't read this one in a while, but it's really cool, especially the cover right there. Thor fighting Hulk. The Death of Wolverine right here. I haven't read this, but I got it signed by Jason Aaron. I haven't read it, but it sounds pretty cool. The art's by Howard Chaykin, and he's a good artist. So, yeah, that's that. And then my last one right here is Wizard Masterpiece Edition Spider-Man. The 10 greatest Spider-Man stories ever. And this is a really cool collection. It's all reprints in color and stuff. Um, it's a volume 1. I don't know if they ever made a volume 2 or not, but it's really cool. And that's Wizard Spider-Man. If any of you guys want me to like go into detail on any books, just comment down below, and I'll do it for you. And that's about it. I'm running a little long on this, so see you guys later. Peace.